Okay, Volume 8. We only got a few more stories to go out of this book. And we are at Part 4, Story 6. How Jesus Will Return. Okay? Okay. To make sure that his disciples should not be misled by some false teacher, Jesus told them exactly how he would return. He will not come secretly, he said, but openly so that the whole world may see him. He will be as visible as lightning. As the lightning comes across the east and shines as far as to the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Fog can hide a searchlight, or the landing lights on an airfield, but nothing can hide the lightning. The darkest cloud only help to make it seem more brilliant. Yeah. So will uh, excuse me. So will Christ's coming be glorious beyond words and even by everyone. All tribes of the earth, he said, shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, which means everybody in Europe, Africa, wait, wait. That means everybody in Europe, Asia, Africa, America, and Australia will make it will take all the white race, the black race, the yellow race, and all the rest. It includes Americans, Englishmen, Frenchmen, Germans, Swiss, Russians, South Africans, New Zealanders, Chinese, Indians, Hottentots, what is this? And everybody else. Um, my ideas are, I had a thought one time that the whole sky becomes a giant TV screen. Just think about it. It can happen. Okay. All the tribes, all the nations, all the people, without exception, will see him come. And he will not come silently. There will be lots of noise so that even the deaf will know that he is on his royal way. For he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they will gather together his elected from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Must have been these words of the Master that the Apostle Paul had to mind had in mind when he was saying that the Lord will descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God. John remembered them too when he wrote, and the heaven departed like a scroll when it is being rolled up together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the king of the earth, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, all the mighty men, and then it's got the pause, have hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and say to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of God. You know. And then it's got a storm, and it says Hutchinson. It's down at the bottom. It's a two-pager. It's like a giant storm right here. You can see the lightning cross it. Okay. Let me turn the page. Feels like it's stuck. Hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So Jesus, the Prince of Prophets, left no doubt about how he will return. When he descends the skies, everybody will see him, and everybody will hear him, and there won't be any doubt as to whom is coming. Everybody will know it is Jesus of Nazareth, the Messiah of Israel, the Son of God, now crowned King of Kings and Lord of Lords. There's one important thing we do not know about his second advent. I like the way they say advent. And that is exactly when he will come. The fulfillment of the promised signs tells us he is near, but the actual day is a secret known only to God. Jesus made this very, very plain. Of that day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. After all, it is better that way. If we knew that the very day of his coming, we might put off getting ready to meet him till the night before. Many people would do just that, and they would postpone repentance until it's too late. Not knowing the day, we must be ready for it all the time. And that exactly what Jesus asked of us. Watch therefore, he said, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. It's got the pause. Therefore you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. He's going to surprise us all. May, may it be a happy surprise for you and me. And it has a beautiful painting by Hutcherson right here. And it's him in his, the sky turning to, um, and all the people in modern dress for 1956 looking up and seeing them, and everybody's like, some are crying, some are happy. I mean, it's beautiful. Big one-page drawing, painting by William Hutchinson. Very, very big. And the caption says, Jesus has promised that he will come this second time. Everybody will see him. Although the signs of his coming are on every hand, no one on every hand, no one knows the day or the hour of his appearing. Which is true. Nobody knows. You don't even know. Only, well, he kind of knows, but his earthly body didn't. But God knows. Okay, well, that was part 4, story 6. So we're gonna stop. I'm gonna stop for my little break, and then we'll start back with the next stories and the next few, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll go our next